Hi there crafters, it's Louise with you today on behalf of Kitaholic Kits, and I'm sharing a layout from the October 2019 kit, and I've focused a little bit on some of the mixed media elements from this month's kit. So in the background I'm going to add some of the Color acrylic paint just with my spatula, and it's sort of stripes in a background with acrylic paint or any kind of mediums are one of those fun things that I really like to do quite frequently. I think it's just a really easy way to sort of dip your toe, so to speak, into that little bit of mixed media. It's really easy and it gives this fun sort of interesting background that you can add either a lot or very little to. Now, I hadn't actually picked any photos before I started this layout, so I had to go through my stash and try to find some that would actually suit not only this collection but also this stripy background that I've got going on here. And we have these peanut and navy bean photo opportunities in our town, and I wanted to actually use these photos of my boys that I took recently with their heads stuck through the peanut and navy bean and they're pulling these funny faces. So they're quite sort of neutral photos. They don't have that real boy aspect to them. And I felt like sort of the blue background really did enhance the sort of stripy turquoise that I have going on in this collection. So I'm mounting my photos. I'm having a little bit of a play around with the stencil from the mixed media kit. I needed to add a little bit of black to try and sort of ground the background a little bit and help to separate the actual background elements from the photo. So what I'm doing is just adding quite a lot of banners. So a little banner at the top, little banners underneath the photo, having a bit of a play around with the elements. Again, I had no idea what I was going to do when I started this layout, so it was kind of just wing it and see what happened. Now that I'm pretty happy with where the layout is situated in terms of the elements, I'm going to add some of that sort of inked background through that stencil. So I really like this stencil. In hindsight, I probably should have used black acrylic paint instead of the distress ink, but it still helps to lift that page a little bit. At this point, there's still something missing. I'm not quite sure what it is. I can't get this layout to a point where I am quite satisfied with it. I'm having a look at the collection. I'm thinking, okay, everything else that I've got is either that real teal or it's very turquoise. So I decide that I'm going to add some of these strips of floral paper, and I really love how this brings the whole layout together. You can see that when it finishes, it really does have a lot more of a finished sort of look to the page. So just a couple of little strips around the outside, a little bit of extra inking to bring that all together, and off camera I've gone ahead and stuck all that down. Now I have the sticker sheet there off to the left, and I'm thinking, okay, I want to use that. Where am I going to put it? I don't want it to get lost in the background. So I actually decide that I'm going to put it over the photo. There's a little gap in the middle there that's not imperative to be seen. So I really like how this page came together with that sort of top-down approach. So, you know, I've got the little banner at the top, the photo in the middle with the stickers, and then stories as the title at the bottom. And I'm just adding a couple of other little elements from the collection, and then I'm finished. So thanks for watching. That's my first boy layout using the October 29 kits. If you haven't already, make sure you visit Kitaholic Kits and don't forget to hit the little subscribe button.